It's pretty amazing, that it is 20 years. I mean, he passed away at 51, which was such a young age when you think of a lot of the other squad members. He was first to go for quite a long time.
Yeah, it was a lovely thing to do. It felt very special, and I'm very grateful to the FA for asking me to come along and do that with Sir Trevor. It was wonderful because I was just reading the inscription and I saw all the people wandering around beforehand taking their photographs. So it feels very special, very touching. Whenever any of my friends come to see a match or anything, I always get photographs sent to me, kind of going, look where we are. So it's lovely.
He was a great player, but he was quite humble, and he always signed his autographs and chatted to people, and was comfortable with the profile of what being a footballer was in those days. He went on to win 108 caps, and 19 of them as captain is pretty special. So he naturally enough left a big impression on me, and I'm sure many people that got that opportunity to meet him.
Obviously everyone knows him as the footballer, but to me he was just my dad, and he was a lovely dad, and we were very close, and he was great fun, and he was very supportive, and I knew I was in trouble if Dad came up, because he was as he was calm on the pitch, he was quite calm at home. So I knew I was in trouble if he came up to give me a ticking off. Didn't happen very often, but no, he was a lovely dad. He was great. He was very kind. He was a gentleman, and he was also a very gentle man. And obviously, as a footballer, I mean, everyone knows he was remarkable.
Bobby Moore, of course, was one of those that would have been argued today, as a central defender who was a ball player, who brought the ball out, used the ball well, didn't just defend and strong in the air and kicked it, away. He actually used the ball, and his reading of the game was great. Anyone who was saw him as a younger player would say that he learned that really by practicing a lot in the afternoons. It was a good lesson for all of us. As well as being successful, he worked hard to get to that level.
He never met my children, so it's really nice that the children can kind of get to know him through, they feel like they know him because he's so kind of ubiquitous.